guys, welcome back. It's episode 4 with Rumor Has It. I figured this episode, I'm going to do my neighbors first. Because since I got off work, they've been the noisiest things I've ever met. So, I don't know, just go through a few stories about them. Well, the ones across the hall, they smoke pot all the time. And it really irritates me because, I have a really clean apartment. It's clean, smells fine. And I don't do drugs because I'm blessed. But yeah, the ones across the hall do. And it's annoying. So I just talked to them and I'm like, hey, can you, not smoke weed all the time? Or, open a window, and they're like, excuse me? And I was like, sorry. I will call the police if you don't. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll open a window. So now they open a window, but it still smells really bad. So it's probably just everyone else. And then the ones above me think that it's gymnastics time every 2 o'clock in the morning. It's stomp, stomp, stomp. Everywhere. And so we literally have the same layouts for our apartments because we're stacked on top of each other. And I'm on the bottom floor, so I don't have anyone above me. So I can stomp around if I want, throw in a fit. But they stomp around all the damn time. And they stomp to the kitchen and then go outside onto their balcony, which they slam. And it's not oh, I accidentally slammed it. It's they put some force behind this. Literally, the glass is going to break one of these days. And it drives me insane. Because it just, shakes the whole apartment, and I'm just waiting for the day it comes crashing down. So yeah, that's really good. And, they're panels for their balcony, wood planks. And so they like to drop their cigarette butts down. And the windows are real shitty here. So, the smoke wafts into the apartment. So, it's so great. Love smelling cigarette smoke. No. And, yeah, so it's great. The guy across the parking lot likes to sell crack. Found out he sells to the neighborhood I work at, so top notch. Yay. He finally decided he's done offering me some crack because no, I'm not doing crack. Never. So he finally stopped asking me, which is great. But he told me to ask all my friends. I'm not doing that either. No. So, yeah. Oh, and my drunk girl. Yeah. Ugh. So I was getting ready for work, in my scrubs, probably a month ago or something, and I'm chilling in my room, putting my clothes on, listening to music, and all of a sudden, there's literally, it sounds like a goddamn monster truck is coming down the stairs. I don't know what's happening. Is someone falling? Did someone drop something? So I'm rushing, and I get to the door, and I open it, and this drunk girl is literally just laying across my welcome mat. So I'm hey, are you okay? And she's oh yeah, I am just fine. And I'm okay, do you need help going back up the stairs? No, she made it herself. She kind of rocked in between, but she made it. I hate my neighbors. And then, 2 days ago, someone parked their baby in their holder in front of the door to leave while they were smoking. So that kind of pissed me off. And I was oh, no. I had to knock on the door to leave because their baby was in the way, an entire baby. So I need to move. Yeah, I need to move. And I don't know. It just kind of, the hallway kind of smells like cat pee and pot and BO. It's just bad. It's so bad. So that's why I have like 20 candles in my house. Like there's literally candles everywhere. Maybe if I do an apartment tour, I'll show you. But it's just, I can't stand it. They're just awful. And they like, they don't care. They don't care about like anything. And like I talked to my landlord and she's like, well, you can break your lease if you want. And I'm like, so you can't just like let me go? And the ones across the street are even worse. So there's like, it's like my apartment's here and then it's across the street. Literally right across the street from my window. I can look into their window. It's like a quadplex? Triplex? No. There's 4 of them. That's all I know. So it's like 4 apartments and it's like kind of like a house. They're just fighting all the time. There was this one time I was in my room and I heard this like scuffle and there was cuss words and screaming and I'm like, oh Lord, who's getting arrested? Well, no one was getting arrested. They were out there just going crazy, and then like a week after that, they were standing out there locking their cars to make the other one mad. But it just made me mad. Yeah. I just live in such a bad neighborhood. And then the people by them, it's like this little itty bitty house, like super little. Like the gingerbread woman's house from Hansel and Gretel, or the witch, that's who she is. Her house, the little tiny one, it's like that. And I'm pretty sure they cook meth. Like, you know, the whole smell, and they're always, there's like vans stopping, and then picking up stuff, and then like speeding away. Yeah. And then, I know you probably can't tell, because I'm so like, well, but I do go running sometimes, like 4 or 3 times a week. Probably 3. Through my neighborhood, which obviously, like I said, isn't a good neighborhood. I was running, and this boy, let me tell you, he wasn't a boy, he was probably like 30. He had this big, huge backpack on, not like a little backpack, but like this was the biggest backpack I've ever seen. And he has it on, and he's like, you know, walking along, and I'm running behind him, and I was like, oh, on your right. He scoots over, and I caught the biggest whiff of pot. Like, there was probably so much pot in that bag. A drug run was happening. I ran by a drug run, and I was shook. I was like, oh God. So I got away faster because I was like, if the cops come, I don't want them to be like, oh, you running from the drugs? So that was a little nerve-wracking because like I said, don't do drugs. So that's it for this one. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And make sure to hit that bell button for an update whenever I post. And thank you for all the support. 27 subscribers is like a dream come true to me. Like, even 1. But 27? Like, I just... Thank you guys so much. I don't know, all the support and people telling me what they want to hear. Like, that is what is... It's just, it's so empowering, and I love it, and I want this to be, like, a positive channel, even though I kind of covered some stuff that was, like, not okay. I want this to be a positive channel where, like, I don't know, people can come and, like, get a laugh off of me, and, like, I don't know, I just thank you guys so much. Like I said, subscribe, share with your friends so they can get a little bit of it, and I will see you guys on the next episode.